The Oscars, the name says it all. The most talked about, most viewed, the most credible award aspired for by every international filmmaker. Winning or just attending the Oscar Awards is a dream come true for anyone associated with the film industry. Over its checkered 90-year-old history, the ceremony has transcended boundaries to become a magnetic symbol of prestige and true recognition of an individual's brilliance in cinematic arts. And amidst the galaxy of international filmmakers who have graced the red carpets leading up to the Dolby Theatre and Hollywood Boulevard, India's representation remains woefully short. This, despite the country being the largest film-producing nation in the world. With a government mandate to send only one movie annually to the Oscars, that too under the foreign language category, individual performances barely get their due recognition. But things changed for the better in 2012 when Sohan Roy, an Indian director, rewrote history by making a bold movie, Damn 999, which was ahead of its times. The movie was made in 3D in 5 languages at a budget of $10 million and was distributed by Warner Brothers as the first Hollywood format production from India, made with an all-Indian crew and production facility. It was screened at 125 film festivals across the globe, including at the Golden Rooster, popularly known as the Chinese Oscar, a first for a film from India. And, against all odds, Damn 99 made it to the mainstream Oscar contention list independently, with 5 selections, including for Best Movie, Best Original Score, and 3 songs. The critical success of Damn 999 soon opened the floodgates for other Indian filmmakers who seized the opportunity, wanting to take a shot at the Oscars to gain recognition for their work of cinematic art. With Sohan Roy as project designer and Abhini Sohan as producer, several movies were made and shortlisted for the Oscars, such as Saint Dracula 3D in 2013, Kamasutra 3D in 2014, and Jalam in 2016. Buoyed by the success of such movies on the international platform, Sohan Roy channeled his passion towards cinema to design the $10 billion Project Indigo to structure the entire Indian film industry under one umbrella and raise its profile above Hollywood by 2022. He put in place an ambitious plan involving the support of a consortium comprising 2,000 Indian billionaires to achieve the same. Indiewood Billionaires Club was launched to identify and integrate Indian billionaires with a like-minded interest in film and the entertainment industry. With the first 3 years of its inception itself, new markets for Indian films were opened, and revenues from blockbuster movies grew by 600%. And the cherry on the pie has been Indiewood's consortium's lead role in getting 14 other movies from the subcontinent shortlisted in the mainstream Oscar list during the last few years alone. The consortium has also gone beyond its initial blueprint, with the concept of charity movies being promoted in full scale among its members. To date, the consortium has purchased distribution for Indian language dubbed versions of 18 international movies and documentaries covering genres of thriller, horror, animation, and action. And in 2018, the consortium launched its first charity movie production, titled Aikira Konnatte Bishaguranma, using the funds kept aside by Sohan Roy and Abhini Sohan for CSR-related works. 175 young talents were launched through this movie, which, after its initial theatre run, is set to be released in 10 Indian languages over the next 2 years. Being a charity movie, the entire collection from the movie will be donated to charity, thus making the viewer a stakeholder in societal welfare activities. The movie is also part of the contention list at Oscars 2019 with 3 other movies, which, have all been processed by Project Indiewood in a single year. With the final nomination list set to be declared on Jan 22nd, destiny awaits every Indian with a chance to create history at this year's Oscars. So let's raise a toast to Project Indiewood for single-handedly taking 4 Indian movies to mainstream Oscar contention and inspiring several more to take the leap in the upcoming editions.